This is, well, you're on it. But you also are going to love that this has every recipe from every show of every season.
Yep.
Plus 60 more. Every recipe has a photo.
That's right.
And every recipe is tested 30 to 40 times.
Yeah, that's our thing. We test recipes to make sure that they work for everyone in their home kitchen, because the recipe is only as good as if it turns out right.
This pretty lady's picture is on the book because this is Julia Collin Davison. And you're going to love that she helped develop some of the recipes inside for the TV show. I'm covering up. More cast members. This is very popular. Already over 1,000 of these are ordered.
Oh, wow.
I tell you, when I am cooking something that I'm either unfamiliar with or I have never cooked it before, I will consult your book.
Yes.
Because this is the Bible of cooking. This is lovely. You get over 700 recipes, and everyone has a color photo.
That's true.
This is lovely. Let's get busy with the table because you brought some really yummy goodies with you.
Well, I'm going to start out with something from North Carolina.
Okay, please.
Because, yeah, I thought of you. These are called North Carolina cheese biscuits.
Okay.
They're made with hoop cheese. Do you know what hoop cheese is?
I've heard of hoop cheese.
It's a North Carolina thing. You don't have to use hoop cheese. You can use Monterey Jack, but you make a biscuit, and it's a buttermilk biscuit. You add extra buttermilk.
Okay.
But then you get this gooey cheese inside.
Oh, look.
I know. You got to try this.
All right, okay.
So it's a buttermilk biscuit. You use a food processor, but we found you had to add extra buttermilk, almost twice as much, in order for the biscuit to fully encase the cheese so it didn't leak out. I know, isn't it something?
Cheese biscuits.
Isn't it something? I know.
And if you don't have that special hoop cheese,
yeah, you can
the
use Monterey Jack. Absolutely. Anything that's nice and melty.
Oh my.
I know.
Friend.
Isn't that good?
We're very, very busy, and every one of these recipes tested 30 to 40 times.
Yeah, we have to test them to make sure they work with products found around the U.S.
Now,
and in
I
home kitchens.
love fried chicken. I grew up on it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Now, your fried chicken is lovely.
This is a one-batch fried chicken. So it's using that age-old technique of a pressure cooker without the pressure cooker. So when you use a pressure cooker, you can cook all this chicken in the same batch. You don't have multiple batches, and that's the key here. So it's got a buttermilk brine, but then when you're cooking it, you put all the chicken in, you put the lid on the pot. You never do that. You do that for about half the cooking time, and then you take the lid off at the end so it can brown.
It looks like it has 11 herbs and spices in it.
It does.
Oh.
You caught on what I was saying about the pressure cooker chicken. Yeah. It has Italian seasoning, and then we added a few extra things. And it's that buttermilk brine. The brine, as you know, changes the texture of the meat so it can hang on to more moisture.
You can make Cook's Country chicken.
Oh, it's so good.
In your own kitchen.
It is so
good. That is. I love the legs because they're chicken with a handle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much fun.
All right, you got dessert.
This is my all-time favorite dessert. It's a no-bake dessert.
No-bake.
It's called eclair cake.
Okay.
And so there's lots of old-timey recipes out there for this. It's graham crackers, and then you make a pudding on the stovetop. And then the glaze is done in the microwave. So it's really easy. But you make it the day before. It brings the house down every time. And it tastes like an eclair. So you make the vanilla pudding on the stove. Oh, I love this. And it serves a huge crowd. You can make it the day before. You don't have to turn the oven on.
Friend, that is so good.
I know, isn't that good?
Oh my word, is that good. Let's talk about your strawberry pie.
Yeah, so this again is a no-bake pie. It's a refrigerator pie. The key here is the refrigerator pie, since you're not baking it, you have to have the filling set up. So what you want to do is use frozen strawberries. Cook them down with a little extra lemon juice and a little bit of pectin. Instead of using Jell-O, you're going to make your own Jell-O, so it has more of a strawberry flavor.
Oh, I taste the strawberry.
Yeah, it tastes like real strawberries, and then you add fresh sliced strawberries. And then
that's a pastry crust.
Yeah, it's a good crust.
This little dollop of.
Oh yeah, a little whipped cream on top.
Well, but sweetened.
Well, I have to say our pie crust in the book is hands down the best. Food processor beats the pants off of any other pie crust.
Now, we're going to get to more sweets, but let's talk about savory. Let's talk about bacon-wrapped.
You have to try this. It is a pork loin. It's bacon-wrapped. It's served with a peach sauce. Here, I have this little bite all teed up for you. And the thing about pork is it's gotten leaner over the years.
Okay.
And so wrapping a pork loin in bacon gives it a little extra flavor, gives it a little extra fat.
I'm going to go with a bite of the bacon-wrapped pork loin with peach sauce.
Yeah, and the peach sauce has a little bit of whole grain mustard, frozen peaches. The combination is...
You get sweet, you get savory. You get salty, you get sweet.
Isn't that good?
You get chewy, oh my.
And then the thing about the pork is you rub it with a little bit of salt and sugar before you put the bacon on.
And then I go, oh, I just got the sugar.
Isn't it good?
I mean, the more you chew, the more you discover.
Yeah, it's great for having a party.
These books are worth their weight in gold, and you're going to get it about a month before everybody else.
I know, yep.
We're shipping this on the 7th of July. Everybody else has to wait until August 5th
That's right.
to get theirs.
Yeah.
You're getting yours about a month early.
That's pretty early.
Yeah. This is just for you. Macaroni and cheese with tomatoes.
Oh, that's so good. It's old school. It's the kind of tomatoes you use that make all the difference. And all of the product testing we do, which is the ingredients you find in the supermarket, and some equipment is in the back of the book. All of our winners, because we test everything, because we want home cooks to be successful in the kitchen and be, you know, creative. Once you have the right tools and you have the know-how, you know, the world's your oyster.
Oh, wait. Episode directories are in here?
Yep.
Oh, there are the products.
Oh.
Now, I can't show you.
Yep.
You'll have to look at it when you get the book home.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what you recommend. Oh, okay. That's the kind of rice that you like.
Isn't that, it's
The arborio. Oh, and that's the kind of preserves you like.
Yep. Yep, makes a difference.
Oh.
Makes a difference.
And there's frozen pizza in here as well.
Yeah, so we do blind tastings of all supermarket products because the brands you use can make a difference. If you choose the wrong broth, your soup isn't going to taste very good.
Every year you bring this book, and I usually get one.
Yep.
Because this is very popular. Now, we need to give you an update. I have 11,500 left. But you're getting it about a month before everybody else. And you're getting over 700 recipes. Every episode ever done on Coast Country on television, the TV show, plus 60 more.
Yep.
So over 700
Yeah,
recipes.
those are recipes we filmed, but they're not on TV yet. They're coming out next year.
And all the recipes have been tested how many times?
Yeah, 30 to 50 times.
Oh, 30 to 50.
Yeah, just to make sure that they work in people's homes' kitchens.
Because everybody, when you get this at home, you can count on every recipe inside. If you need to use this as a reference book,
That's it.
It's ideal.
Yeah, because the methods work. If you want to change up the flavors, that's up to you, but the methods are solid.
Can we talk about your cobbler cake?
Yeah, the blueberry cobbler. So this is a really easy blueberry cobbler. It has 6 ingredients. You can put it together in under 10 minutes. It uses
I'm dropped my fork. All right.
It uses self-rising flour and fresh blueberries. And it's the self-rising flour that makes it only have 6 ingredients. And if you're in a rush and you have people coming over, you found really good blueberries at the farmer's market.
What if you have frozen?
Yeah, that would work too. The thing about using frozen berries, when you let them thaw on paper towels to get all the juice out so
the
it
water
doesn't
out.
make your cobbler turn blue.
And then we have chocolate crackle cookies?
Yeah, no, those are brownie cookies.
Oh, brownie cookies.
So in
Even
order
better.
to get them to stay chewy, here you go.
Wait.
In order to get them to stay chewy, you can't use chocolate, we found, hard chocolate, because it makes the cookie crisp. What you have to do is use cocoa powder and dark brown sugar. That is the key to get the chocolate flavor, but also the chew.
Oh.
I didn't
old
mind
friend.
I didn't mind testing this 30 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's for you.
Thank you.
They're chewy. They're soft.
They taste like brownies.
The brownies. It's in cookie form.
It's a brownie cookie.
A brownie cookie.
Isn't that
It's a
good?
cookie. All right, we are very, very busy. We have fewer than 10,000 remaining.
Oh gosh.
A moment ago, it was 11,500. These are just flying out the door. And I'll tell you, there is no higher authority. I mean, these recipes are awesome. And if you have never cooked a dish
Yes.
and look it up in here, you'll learn about it.
Yeah, and it'll work. I mean, that's why we test them. We want to ensure success for the home cook.
How about a tomato galette?
Yes. So this galette is my hands down favorite. On the bottom of the crust, the trick is to put a little shredded cheese. So you par-bake the crust, you put a little shredded cheese. That shredded cheese makes a moisture barrier so the bottom of the crust doesn't sog out with the moisture of the tomatoes.
Look at the bottom.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And it's nice and brown. We have fewer than 9,000 books left.
I have to say, this dough made with a little olive oil and butter is a dream. You can put any number of fillings in it, but yeah, that's a dough
Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance.
Yeah, that's a dough I make and put in the freezer.
it's so good.
Isn't that good with the Gruyere
So
and a
good.
little bit of mustard?
We have one dish left to describe, and that's the paella.
Yeah, this is a coastal Georgia paella. It was inspired by a restaurant there. The key is to make your own broth with the shrimp shells and a little bit of smoked paprika.
I only have 8,000 books left. These are flying. Every time I update you, another 1,000 have gone out the door. This is going to have every recipe from every episode, including next year's
show. All 18 seasons.
If you have seen Cook's Country, you must have this book. Julia Collin Davison, it's a pleasure. How many are gone in this presentation? Check it. 7,000 gone in this presentation.
Wow.
Oh my, and then we're not done yet.
No, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Happy
friend.
Happy summer.
Now, I knew her when she was just Julia Davison.
You did.
Or Julia Collin, right?
Yeah,
excuse me.
yeah.
And then you got married to Mr. Davidson.
I did.
Oh my.
His nickname is Pork Chop.
Is it?
Yeah, because that's what he orders every time he goes out to dinner.
I will leave the book in your capable hands.
Thank you.
Your face is on the cover, along with the other cast members, and you're going to love these recipes. Please get them now while you can.
Yep.
Good to see you, friend.
It's so nice to see you.
All right.